The disrespect and call you a bitch. What the fuck she talking about?
Yo, alright. We're going to topic. That Mr. Okada, my father-in-law, he woke me up. Do you think women have roles, or do you think men have roles? Let's start with that. It's a later question. That's the first.
Yes.
I'm talking about natural roles.
Yes.
You care to give us some examples?
I mean, shit. It's clear as fucking day. We all have.
I give my examples. That's
See, it's clear as day. We have. Everybody have a role. She has a role. I have a role. You understand what I'm saying? But it's hard to clear set examples of what a woman's role is. You know what I'm saying? But if I had to say, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Even though I want you to go out there and get some money too, you know what I mean? A woman got. So I ain't trying to say I'm trying to fucking hold on everything, but I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't mind holding on every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't motherfucking mind.
If you can, you would.
If I can, I would. Happily do that shit with a smile on the face. Because I believe a woman should motherfucking take care of the household, take care of the motherfucking kids. You know what I'm saying? She's like vice fucking president. You know what I'm saying? She throws some shoots her opinion in. I'm like, word, that's a good motherfucking opinion, but we're gonna do what the fuck you know what I'm saying? Maybe
man is never head of the household.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, that's because true. I feel like, yo, boy, off of my...
Or maybe a valid opinion, she could contribute.
Yeah, listen, man,
at the end of the day,
I always go back to, like, you know what I'm saying? I always go back to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This shit right here. You know what I'm saying? From when I used to, you know what I'm saying, dabble. You know what I mean? The man is the sun. The woman is the moon. The children are the stars. Sun, moon, and stars. The woman reflects the man's light.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? I feel the problem with everything right now, what's wrong with everything right now, is that they're trying to switch shit up. Not saying that a woman should be oppressed by a man or anything like that, but I believe that that a man should be a man and a woman should be a woman. You know what I'm saying? And what that means is a woman should exert femininity and a man should exert masculinity. And like if we was to switch this shit back and tear everything the fuck down and go into like a whole nother, you know what I'm saying, take this shit back a few thousand years, a few hundred years, you know what I'm saying? A man will get up and we'll go fucking kill and hunt and bring back food. And bring back food to feed the family while we out. The woman is at home doing what she has to do, sustaining, excuse me, you know what I mean? The village, sustaining life, becoming herbalists with medicine. When we come back fucked up and cut, they can heal us, give us the right shit to drink, bring us back to strength. And I believe, before I'm gonna let you go, man, my bad. And I believe that's the way it should be, and that's the way that if it was like that right now, the order of life will be better. You know what I'm saying? If we all played our roles. You say something all the time before I fucking before I let you into check. All right? If you at in the house with your woman and an intruder breaks the fuck in, she's gonna turn around and look at you like, yo, you hear that? Gonna go see what's going on. She's not getting up. If you look at her and say, go downstairs, check, and I'm gonna call the cops, she's gonna never look at you the same if she stay with you or she's gonna break up with you. She's not getting up to go look. She wants you to get up to go look. So
that's a man's role.
That's understanding. She's understanding a man's role. Subconsciously her role and a man's role.
It's true. The thing is, like, alright, so I'm gonna answer your question. Yes, men got a natural role to play. Don't get up, like I said in the last episode, don't get mad with us, get mad at the creator. A man got natural role to play and we got natural role to play. And that's not saying that the man's role is more important than the woman's role. It's just a role. Like I said, everybody can be the point guard, everybody can be the quarterback. But the quarterback can't play out the receivers, the running backs, the O-line, the D-line.
And the quarterback got to run the plays.
The quarterback got to run the play. The quarterback got to run the plays. The coach run. It's a thing.
Doesn't mean the point guard or the quarterback or the pitcher is more important than the pitch, or the back catch is more important than the pitcher because the back catch is calling the fucking. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna take a step further, right? One can argue this. Right? Let me play devil's advocate. One can argue this. That no matter what a man's making, if he's in a serious relationship with a woman, he's gonna be expecting to either hold his weight or hold everything down. She's not staying with no nigga that she has to hold down completely. Because subconsciously she knows, it's not about him being watching, but it's also about him having a lack of ambition or that. But that's also, that plays a part of it. She subconsciously knows that that's not no man shit. A man's role, culturally, in every culture, is to protect and provide. A woman's role, naturally, culturally, is to be submissive and supportive to a man. That's why you have quotes like, behind every great man is a great woman. These quotes is proverbs passed down from my ancestors, from culturally, from all of our ancestors, is for a fucking reason. And that don't mean there's a king and there's a queen. And how every culture is ran, it was ran like that for a reason. And that don't make no one better. Everybody plays a role. The kids play a role. They ain't children. As they grow of age, then they play another role. So we all playing roles. But yes, I do the thing got a role. And he also said this. You know Mr. Always. He said, it's a crazy question, it's interesting. He said, knowing that, because I asked this question, see, everybody got a role to play. He said, knowing that, he said, say if I wake up at 10 o'clock in the morning, and I'm hungry, and my wife is still sleeping. He said, Joe, I got the, he said, should I have the ability and the power to wake up and say, yo, I'm hungry, can you give me something to eat? I said, damn. Let me answer. I said, damn. I said, I don't know, I would do that. I'd probably just make myself something to eat. But in hindsight, you do kind of have the leeway, or before you answer, the leeway to wake up and y'all hungry. Why? Because he want the poison. But I'm gonna have to take out the garbage. She's shaking and waking up. Take out that garbage. Because you playing your role. If she can make you go out in your sleep, you know what I mean? Like, so, and women do that all the time.
Nah, listen.
I mean, so that I don't say I would do it. I don't say you should do it.
I don't think
it's within his rights.
I don't think.
Because a woman will make a nigga up out of sleep all the time.
I will say this.
That's a fact.
I will say this. A woman will wake you out of your sleep quick, fast, anything.
Facts.
And not respect your sleep.
No. And that's give a fuck.
You know what I'm saying? That's
a fact. Men will think twice, always.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying?
We men won't even do it.
You know what I'm saying? We won't even do it. You know what I'm saying? You sleep and shit, thank God. I'm about to go fucking smoke a blunt.
Bro, I'm gonna episode.
But nah, for real though. But so do I think you will be in your right to be like, yo, I'm up. I looked at the time, damn, you been sleeping a minute. Do I think it's wrong to wake you up and like, yo, what's up? You gonna get up and make something to eat? I don't think you would be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because she would feel it's wrong to wake you up, so I don't think you're wrong. Now, here's the situation. If that shit ain't already been established, that shit gonna cause a problem.
But, you know what's the thing about this? I think, and it's not always women's fault. I think a lot of women wasn't taught to be super feminine. And like you said, it's fucking up. And you brought up that point.
I won't say that.
No. Like I said, it wasn't taught. Women was taught, and to kind of piggyback off what, like I always had this thought. So I give me credit because I watch it. But like all my people would tell you, I talked about it to my brothers, my shorty. I've been talking about shit for years. Like women would like what I was saying. I forgot that's what you call. That's weed. But like yeah, like how we like,
that whole nah. I'm gonna tell you the problem. No. Sun, moon, and stars. A woman reflects a man's light. So therefore, no, it has nothing to do with the woman. It has all to do with the man.
But listen, hold up. This is why I'm saying that, and I agree with that. But certain situations, because majority, I know the percentage, but I know it's above 50% is raised in single mother households. So that means a lot of the majority of the women and the men is being raised by mothers. And a lot of the women that they be raised by is scorned, and they don't know how to keep a man. That's why they're single. They didn't know. It's not always their fault. They don't know how to keep a man in the first place. So
I'm saying is,
so it's almost like a chain reaction. It's almost like a continuing motherfucking thing.
Completely agree. But what I'm saying was this though: if you a man who's looking for a woman, right, then you must choose wisely. Right? So the whole problem is not the woman. That the topic you're talking about is.
I'm talking about in that regard.
No, in that regard.
It's a lot of fucking dim light. That's why the woman's like that. That's
Let me finish.
I'm just piggybacking. I'm not.
I understand. No.
There's a lot of fucking stupid niggas. That's why the girls are.
No, I understand all of that, right? But if you saying that okay, you deal that's right there is what it is. We understand that. But on an overall scale, right? If you are looking for, if you want a feminine woman, then choose a feminine woman. It's that simple. The problem is, you usually as a man or as a woman, you don't really know what the fuck you want. Right?
And it's not only that. I mean, I guess you could say this in another way of saying it, but it's not always not knowing what you want. Sometimes you don't know to identify it. You don't know. You go into a relationship not knowing that. Okay, I want a feminine woman. You're just thinking, okay, woman is feminine, and the girl's thinking, man, it's masculine, because there's a lot of bitch ass feminine dudes. You know what I mean? On the flip side, so you're just going into that with the thing of, okay, man, it's masculine, feminine. So you're not even going there, but through trials and tribulations, like.
I don't even think that.
She's coming across like kind of a nigga. Or damn, she's coming across kind of a chick.
Right. But I don't even think like the thought of even deciphering that even comes into the play. I just think you go out when you just date a girl. I mean, it's a girl. And that's it.
Nah, bro. Like I said, speak for yourself, man. Like the majority of the people are like. And
I don't think people is like when you go date a girl, like you think, oh, she's feminine. You're not even thinking that thought.
No. Like now, as I was saying, like, I'm not dating nobody now. I've been in a long ass relationship, but I said I could spot the difference now. I can spot halves and halves. I can spot it, and I can spot it for a long time now.
But also, you have to, like I said, you have to know what you want. You have to know that what I want is a feminine woman. What I want is a woman that's going to be a caretaker. What I want is a woman that don't go to the clubs. What I want is a hard-working man.
And how much is that going around?
Huh?
And how much women
There's a lot of that going around. If you seek to search, and you're not seeking to search to find fucking pussy and fucking and
no,
satisfaction.
Like I said,
it's there. If you work on it, because A likes, B likes, the six like. Right, so therefore, if you're going to attract people when you are ready, when you on that same frequency, you will attract people just like you.
But this is what people get fucked up.
It's over fucking 8 billion people on the fucking planet.
As I just said, woman out of a man. But this, and 6 to 1, I believe. But like, this is when people get fucked up though. People walk into relationships knowing they want that, but they also want a girl to look a certain way. And the girls they want,
that's what I'm saying.
The girls that they want that looks that certain way, also. Mentality is a certain way. So they can't get out that motherfucking cycle, and then they fix it out for girls. You also want a nice guy, but also want a nigga that's a baller. You also want a nigga that has the kind of extra.
Because she don't really know what the fuck she really wants. She thinks she knows what she knows.
What she physically wants.
That's my point. You're not sitting back to think like, yo, wait, let me explain. Like, all right, so if I'm gonna date her, I want a woman that works. I want a woman that goes. I want a woman that have ambitions, who wants to be an entrepreneur. I don't want a woman who thinks like a 9 to 5. You have to know what the fuck you want, because that's the only way that shit is gonna blossom into being something good. Not only that, you gotta be able to also be able to work through your situations, because it's a partnership. It ain't always gonna be the way you want it. It ain't always gonna be the way she want it. But if you choose right, based for the right reason. Not because she got a fat ass or some big titties.
And I told you,
because that nigga got this and nigga got that.
The majority of the world, I think, like, I talk to people. That's why I do. Like you used to say earlier before we got on camera, experiment. And I tell Candace that shit all the time. Like, I'm always motherfucking experiment. So you told me that shit years ago. It's like, when it comes to the esoteric, the physical, the mental, or just the regular. Like, I'm just like, I'm always trying to experiment to see if it works. So I just talk to mad people. People tell you mad stories, whether it's co-workers, whether it's people in the streets, whether it's fucking girls, whether it's fucking guys,
and the reason
whether it's not it's paid detail. I talk to every type of people.
Because they don't know themselves.
And that's the majority. And I agree.
No, 100%. They don't know themselves, and that's 100% the majority of the people. You know what I'm saying? That was me a few years ago. That's everybody until you realize who you are. They don't know themselves. Once you realize who you are, then you sit back, and once you know who you are, then you know what you want for you. You understand what I'm saying? You know what you want for you. Nah, I don't want no bitch running around in no clubs. Nah, I don't want no loud ass bitch. No, I don't want no bitch challenging me every time I say something. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I want to be a good woman to be able to take care of my kids. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. If I could take care of her and all them kids, I'm going to do that. But this, you know what I mean? But I want a woman that's ambitious at the same fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Once you know who you are, once you know what you want, now I'm a pimp. I like different women. Now I can't be with one woman. I gotta be with 2, 3 women. Now, once you know who you are, now you ain't deceitful no more. Now you telling. Now when you meet her, you be like, I'm gonna tell you straight up, you're not my only one. Now you let her have the ability to choose whether or not she wants to be with you, because now that brings everything in honesty and everything within the light, and that kills a whole lot of bullshit. You see, but when people don't know who they are, and you're lying to yourself, then the lie starts inwardly and becomes outwardly. You understand what I'm saying? If that shit makes any fucking sense.
It does make total sense. And I also noticed what goes on, which is a fucked up cycle. Like, women have a distrust for men, because men is known for cheating through H.F.C. That's what niggas do. I mean, because whatever reason, we got the reason we do what we do. But whether it's right or wrong in this civilization, once you make that commitment and say no, that's why it's not right. but they have reasons why men feels like they want to fuck more than one woman. I mean, but still, the woman gets scorned from that because broken promises. And then on the flip side, you know where the whole MOB, money over bitches, fuck bitches, all that shit come from? Men get scorned from women. They get played, get cheated on, and it's a cycle. Men say fuck bitches, women say fuck niggas. And it's go back and forth, and there's no trust.
Yeah, because you know what?
I talk to both. I look at both sides like, damn, you got scorned, 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 you got scorned.
And the main part of that whole situation is, besides it not be the thing, yeah, facts, no trust, right? But what that is fear.
That's what facts.
And fear is a fucking monster.
It's like it's not one of them motherfucking shits that's real, but it's like the most real emotion for the humans. And that's the way they made it, but like it's the most real emotion for the human. You know what I mean? Like
false evidence appearing real.
False evidence appearing real. Even though you can control fear, because I did that shit many times. And like, because you can't control happiness. When you happy, you fucking happy. Now, I'm not gonna be happy. I don't control it. I'm not gonna be faithful. Fuck that. I'm going into the shit.
Because happiness is natural.
Because happiness, exactly. Happiness is natural. You can't control happiness. You can't control
fear
sad.
You thinking about something that it hasn't even happened.
Exactly.
But you creating a reality that ain't even there.
False evidence appearing real. You can't control being sad. You know what I mean? Like, because when you sad, like somebody, you lose somebody, you're just sad because for a real reason. And like, fear is the only thing that you can control. But it's still the most powerful artificial emotion. So it's like, and it's a lot of people that just walk around.
It's the most detrimental. It's what's killing this world right now. Fear.
It's what's running and killing.
Yeah, it's what destroys relationships. It's what's running the world. It's what's killing everybody. It's fear.
And nobody ever noticed, and I noticed when I was a kid, that the news is nothing but bad news. Like, I was like, they used to, I don't know if they still do, they used to have a good news segment. Like, what the fuck? It's nothing but, all you hear is bad news, bad news, bad news. The rap music is violent and shit. You know, I bumped to a lot of it. But I understand it. I understand what's going on, but there's a lot of, it's just like, it's always keeps you in a state of, the images on Instagram and the pop-up, somebody's in their head blowing off. And like,
Why?
Keep you in a state of fear.
But what's the state of fear?
What you mean, all regard?
It's the state of fear means that the person is vibrating on the lowest frequency. And if I could keep everybody vibrating on the lowest frequency,
it's easy to control.
It's easier for me to control them. If I keep everybody vibrating on a low frequency, if I keep everybody operating off of the flesh, because I know the flesh is weak, so the flesh is tempted. If I keep everybody living in their subconscious and not in a conscious state, which is in the creative state, then I'm winning. And that's the reason why they pump fear. Because fear is a fucking drug that pumps out a negative adrenaline in your body, that pumps out a weak vibration out the body. So once you're in fear, they're winning. They're sucking off of that energy. And they're able to control you. Once they have you in a subconscious state, then you're a fucking walking dead. You're a walking zombie. Because now you're just moving off of straight mechanics. You're not consciously thinking. You're just subconscious. What you've been told is what you move off of. You don't think outside of the fucking box. That shit is no longer there. You're thinking as one of the zombies. That's the walking dead.
And that's what they want.
And that's what they want.
That's what it's, like I said, it's easier to mold soft clay. You know what I mean? It's easier to mold soft clay. So when you're broken down, you're fearful of everything. It's easy to hurt you this way or hurt you that way. Out of fear. You know what I mean? They can do anything out of fear. You know what I mean? Like, and it don't always got to go that deep by the people that's wanting to go all that shit. It can go by anything. In relationships, people control girls with fear. Girls control guys with fear. Or you won't get nobody better than me. Or you won't do this. It's like fear is like literally runs in every facet of people's fucking life. Like,
yeah, because fear is like it feels like a person, and I bit you, right? Pause. And now you got fear in your blood. Now you're a vampire, a fear vampire. Now what you trying to do is pass that fear on to somebody else, because you want somebody else to feel the way you feel.
Misery loves company. That's where that comes from.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You live in fear. You may not even understand it, but you live in fear. So now you want somebody else. Why is this person always vibrant and happy?
You ever walked in a motherfucking room happy? I can speak for myself. I've seen many times. You back in the day, not no more. You walked in a room happy, and then over something just like negative people is in there, so all of a sudden you get negative, or like you start feeling uneasy, or it just changes your whole mood. That's the energy transference. We can feel each other's energy. Everybody got a sixth sense. I'm just aware of my sixth sense. I can't control it as much as I want to, but I'm aware of it. You know what I mean? Every human being is equipped with a sixth sense. So you can feel when a low frequency motherfuckers in the or low frequency motherfuckers, or just sometimes it don't be the people, sometimes it just be the place that's low frequency, the area, the block. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, you just gotta be in tune, man. Like, and going back to man and woman roles. First of all, before we cut off with that shit, because we're about to wrap it up, but you know what gets me with man and woman role shit? A woman will be quick. I'm not bashing woman, this is truth. I speak the facts, I'm a realist. A woman will be quick to say, be a man. How many times you heard that? Be a man. I've heard that shit. I can't even count how many times I've heard that. Be a man, be a man. This is what men do, be a man. I was raised to think men do this. Be a man, be a man, be a man.
I asked yourself, what is being a woman then?
Yes, sir. If you say, and I've said, yo, if a guy say, act like a lady or be a lady, that's literally an insult these days to women. Why? Why is being what you are an insult? Being a man, like you said, you have to ask what being a lady is. Because being a man is a certain thing. So being a lady is also a certain thing. So if we say, yo, be a lady, that means you're not doing the certain things that require you to act like a lady. But y'all saying be a man, but we're not getting no fucking money, or we're not doing this, or we're not fucking you right, or what?
You know, the funniest thing about the whole shit is this. I'm an Irish.
Why is the double standard not going both ways?
Now, take this, right? How many women would love to stay home and have their man just take care of them?
Everyone.
So now, why would you feed into feminism? Why would you feed into them destroying and
emasculating? Shout out to Fresh and Fit. It comes like that. That's what they preach all the time.
Why you feed into them emasculating males? Why you feed into this whole downgradation of men? When if men was strong, masculated, and out there hunting and winning like a man's supposed to be, y'all would be living good. Because the nature of things is being destroyed by the people that be, and off of the premise of women's rights, and I don't know what rights women don't have.
You know what
I'm saying? For them need rights.
Hold up, let me get back right there.
Feminism and all of these things.
Let me jump in a second right there.
Do you not want me to hold the door for you?
You know what I'm saying?
Do you not want me to say you and say, how you doing? Good morning. You know what I'm saying? Don't you not want me to be sweet to you and cordial to you, or want me to treat you like my nigga? It was good. Yeah, it was good, my nigga.
You know what? Hold on. Let me interject. I have to say two things. What modern women want, and I'm saying modern in the last 50 years, what modern women want is all the old school gentleman man qualities of the old.
They want a fucking simp.
But they don't want to give none of the feminine qualities of the old. The thing about it is this.
They want a fucking emasculated simp nigga who do all of that
and
shit
guess what? They don't.
While they be a bitch.
And guess what? They don't. Because the minute they got a simp nigga, they're going to start veering off. Because they do not want no feminine guy.
No.
They don't. They be cool.
They want a masculine.
They end up fucking a pool boy.
Yeah, they want.
That's what happens.
Listen to me. They want a masculine nigga to blow their fucking back out, but they don't want that nigga to tell her what to do, because that's what he gonna do. He gonna control the situation.
And masculine nigga not blowing nobody back out, because it's just
I ain't saying masculine. I said emasculated.
I said emasculated. It's not blowing nobody back out. The niggas is emasculated. The niggas is. So listen.
I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm talking about if you that kind of energy you bringing. Like I think if you're emasculated, you some simp nigga.
I didn't say that. I said a emasculated man is gonna blow her back out.
Like a masculine man.
Yeah, emasculated.
Oh, okay.
I said emasculated.
I just emasculated.
No, I said emasculated man is gonna blow her back out. The simp nigga gonna do what she want. That's why the simp nigga wins. Cause the emasculated nigga, if she gets in a relationship with him, he's gonna be dominating, and that's gonna be too much for her.
No.
Know what I'm saying?
I disagree.
That's why they don't be in relationships.
It's only be too much for her if you only making a certain amount of money. If you say making a certain amount of money, that's not gonna be too much for her. It won't. If you hold shit down,
here's the thing about it. There's the thing about it. A nigga that's making a certain amount of money is never gonna be with that
one
kind
chick.
of woman.
On one chick, usually.
Not even one chick. They could
especially
be with
starting
one chick.
off like that. Like now that you came into it,
chick, but you gotta be a one chick that's offering something more than any fucking pussy.
And usually when you come into like if say you come into money, you build it with your shorty and that's a different story. But I'm talking if you become rich and you just get a girl. Most of the majority, I'm not saying all, the majority of niggas not being faithful. Cause like you got no loyalty to her, and you know what they're here for. You know what? You grew up all your life. You never had a line of chicks. Also, you got a line of chicks. You know what they there for, nigga. That's why That's why if you have money, you got the leverage. I can't even blame him. You can't even blame him. I'm in a different situation. But if you're a single dude coming in,
you always got the leverage though. You give your leverage away by chasing down fucking pussy.
Listen, I believe you always have the leverage.
Yeah, you give it away by chasing pussy.
But I'm talking about, like I said,
the thing about it is this.
Hold up, let me just like, the thing about it, let me make this clear. I don't give a fuck about no money, none of that shit. Like, it may take that, because I heard people talk about high value men. To their credit, they say it's not only money, but that's definitely a part of it. Because financial is definitely a part of everything.
Oh, bitch thing.
But the way you conduct yourself and the way you see yourself is the way other people can see you, period. Men and women alike. I've been the same dude, and I got respect for men and women alike. Like, the way I want it, because I conduct myself a certain way. If I get money, nothing's going to fucking change. I just got more money. Like I said, for the person that have money and just switch up, they just do it because they got money. I'm not talking about them people. I'm talking about, like, you just got more choices. Because, you know, and this is a real fact that I'm not going to take the credit for, that I got from Kevin Samuel set it up, and First Fit also said it, that I believe they said, like, 18% of the men is getting 80% of the woman pregnant. And 80% of the men is the niggas making over $100,000 a year. That's 18% of the men, y'all can Google it, 18% of the men is making 80% of the woman pregnant. Because 80% of the women is going for all rich dudes. 51% of men or some shit like that is like involuntary celibate or some shit like that. 1 out of 3 men is involuntary celibate or some shit. This is real. Now, I mean, like, when you have money, not every woman's gonna have this kind of idealism, but the way it was portrayed and was popularized is definitely even worse now. And it's always been that. Women always want security, but it's even worse now.
I think the problem is this. Well, I'll go back again. Sun, moon, and stars, bro.
Of course. That's the natural order of things.
No. I'm saying this. It goes back to the man, bro. It goes back to the man. That statistic is good. Understanding, but understand that if a man stop chasing pussy, right, and build himself, then he has all the leverage without even until that point come when he gains money. Your leverage come when you put yourself in the position to be with people that have the same like minds as yourself. When you're in a pool of fucking nothingness and you're fishing out of that, and what you're fishing out only one thing, and you don't have that to offer, what you gonna get is nothing. But if you fucking put yourself in a position to win, build yourself, same with a woman. If you put yourself, if you go on your journey that you're put here for, which is not to chase pussy down and fuck every piece of pussy, go on your journey as a man, as a conqueror, and do the things you're supposed to do as a man, you will come across all the women and all the pussy in the world that you're going to fuck.
Listen. Because
air likes be alike because they feel like. But you are not on a journey. You're stagnant and you're stuck. And you're going along with the principle of chasing women down when, if you go back 800 years, 1,000 years, that nigga will bring his daughter and 20 fucking cows and some land over there and like, you'll marry my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Now you chasing her down. So now you need to revert it, make yourself more valuable, and have that nigga bring his daughter.
Listen. And we got to wrap it up. We don't want to go too long. And this is good shit. We go on. I'm going to make a whole other episode of my shit with this. But yo, and let's go to the men now. And to your point, a lot of men is not moving like men.
No.
In no aspect. Not only talking about the family, I'm talking about the men, talking about you're not. If the sun, moon, and stars, and
the man, the light that the woman are reflecting is a fucking
dim.
Light.
It's very dim. It's super dim. I say to it, it's
point.
Horrible. The men don't have no morals now.
They're no longer
there's no. Masculinity is not always I'll fuck somebody up.
That's fake masculinity.
That's fake masculinity. Masculinity
that's actually
is
insecurity. That's actually insecurity.
Of course.
If you have to prove that you're more than another man in a room with men, then you fucking insecure.
We have to become better people. We have to become better men, and that way we can make our women better women.